Let's go sunning. It's so good for you. Let's go sunning. Neath the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you breaking news from the observatory at Rockwell.
In over 20 years of broadcasting, I'm at a loss for words. I can only describe what I'm seeing as not from this Earth. Something is emerging out of the spacecraft. It's raising its hand. Perhaps a sign of peace. No! We are under attack!
Sanitizer.
Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
5. All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
Incompetent fool. I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word, constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
That's bad, right?
Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
Let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136, to a hostile planet, and he's disappeared. Maybe captured. Maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him, he's gotta rescue me. I gotta brains, man. When do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth.
Good vibes. Thanks, Doc. The remastered remake of this game will be out in July.
Orthopox to Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here, and you're down there. Loathsome little planet. Now, Crypto! To ensure this invasion runs smoothly, it is imperative we identify the dominant life forms on this world. Those lactating bovoids are likely candidates.
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But they're covered in nipples.
Now, Cryptosporidium! You may look and aim by physically manipulating the right analog stick. You can move about the area using the left analog stick.
Hydrate.
You will be receiving psychokinetic telemetry from the mothership. The data will appear on that area map or as virtual indicators floating above noteworthy creatures and objects in your vicinity. We can peer into the minds of lower life forms via the Cortex scan. Rip the preliterate thoughts from their pathetic little brains. Moo? Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one.
They eat with their mouths? Ugh! I think I'm going to be violently ill. Attention, Earth creature. This planet is now part of the Furon Empire. Your benevolent masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized. I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
We Furons have evolved the astounding power of psychokinesis. Target an object or creature, then hold the L1 button. Keep holding, then tap the triangle button to lift the target into the sky. Use PK to finish off the belligerent bovines. Slam them into the ground!
Martha, you didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner. Wait a minute, that ain't steak. That's... Holy mother... Martha, give me the shotgun!
Attention, you do in fact have weapons. Just hold the R1 button. Try it now. Give that puny farmer a taste of the old Zap-O-Matic!
They got a talking horse on the TV! I ain't never seen nothing like... Ah! Little green spaceman! Ah!
I am not green.
Looks like I picked the wrong day to stop taking my antipsychotics. Lena Turner or Doris Day.
Bring it on, boy.
Why must Hollywood torture me with these impossible choices? Curse you, Hollywood! Curse you!
Evening, Ms. Turnipseed. We got a call from Farmer Dixon over the other side of the state road. Said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way.
What is that? A new silo?
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum! Oh, the furonity! Vaporize them, Crypto!
You have the right to remain silent. Put your hands up! I scrape dirt like you off of my shoes every morning.
Brain.
Jeez, this is even worse than that time she ate them funny mushrooms. Good thing we got backup coming.
Crypto, my radar shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer! Use your left analog stick to propel the saucer forwards and backwards, and a strafe left and right. To turn the saucer, use the right analog stick.
Man, move! I don't know, but I've been told Joe McCarthy's good as
Oh,
gold.
great! The human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them! Now!
Open fire!
Look out! There are more to the north in the bushes! The humans are making a final push! Wipe them out once and for all!
Did you see what I saw?
You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see?
Little green man in a flying saucer wiping out the best infantry unit in the U.S. Army.
Right, good. Me too. Green? Not gray?
Don't be a stiff. You know what it means?
Absolutely. What?
It means the papers got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it. Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
Come out. I have my wife think she's not fit to play the second game. Here a second ago. It came from outer space. No skin off of my teeth. I'm afraid of you, space boy. Oh, come on back. I didn't mean no harm. They call me in the war. Maniac McDonald! Yeah. Who's your dad? I'm gonna fill you full of... That's right. Skedaddle, you little green rug. It's like Marshall. Oh, right. My butt hurts. Hey. Scared like that? There, don't come any closer. It's in my poor ass, Barney. It's been a while since I walked home with your energy beam, you filthy little varmint.
Well done, Crypto! Those brain stems should be more than sufficient for my research and testing purposes. Ah, science!
So you got a thing for cows? That's disgusting. Oh, Lordy. What? It's a good day to die, you little bastard. Now look what you... This is my place. You ain't welcome here. My boobs are hurting. Oh my God. Martha, get me the shotgun. I gotta kill me a varmint. Oh Lordy, I just lost control. Maybe it's a radio station that comes in through my fence. Oh my God. Now look what you... Oh my God! Hey, take it out! Crashing on my property. Stop cornholing me with your energy, baby. You filthy little varmint. Shotgun wants to have a word. I ain't heard one like that since old Uncle Cletus injured himself with a post-Thanksgiving blowout back in '42. Martians! Oh Lordy! It's a good day to die, you little vegetable. Enough of this crap. Now look what you...
Good work, Crypto!
Like that since old Uncle Cletus injured himself with a post-Thanksgiving blowout back in '42. Get away from me, you varmint! I wasn't trying to hurt you. Oh Lordy, I just lost control. Oh my God, here it goes! Spaceman! Jumping! I'm afraid of you! That's scary! Say hello to my little friend! Ooh, that's Oh, Lordy. Come back here, you little fella. Eat hot legs, quick, man. Yeah, look what you made me do. Oh, Lordy, I just lost it. Oh, not another blasted Indian invasion. Ow, ow. Get away from
Nixon,
her, you bitch.
is there anything he can't do? That Huffman should step aside for Tricky Dick.
That cornhole. I wasn't trying to hurt you. I missed. Oh my God. Oh, I got time for all of now look what you. Martha, come quick. There's a giant hairless hamster eating the turnips. Oh, what are you? Some kind of
If I can't hear you over my ignorance and rifle blast, you ain't worth hearing.
Oh, Lordy, I just lost control. Now look what you made me do. Oh my God, here it goes.
Crypto, you don't have authorization to... You have returned to the... Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. Return to the mission area at once. You have returned to the invasion site.
Little green man. Well, back to farming. Whoa, Oklahoma, where the wind comes a sweeping down the plain. Oh, Lordy. Martha, get me the shotgun. I gotta kill me a varmint.
Gosh, Uncle Stanley sure didn't seem like himself this morning. Maybe I should give Miles a call. I'm feeling wild today. Maybe I'll try riding that thing bareback. Oh, no!
work, Crypto! Crypto, you have returned to the invasion site. Now then, I know what you're thinking. What can I, a lowly novice, do to help bring about the destruction of Earth and the inevitable reign of the Furon Empire? Well, I'll tell you. It was in the earliest days of the Empire we realized our species was doomed. Eons of waging war on inferior races with unregulated atomic weaponry had mutated our genes. We could not propagate due to our complete and utter lack of genitalia. Fortunately, a Furon ship happened upon Earth on its way back from destroying the Martians. Human society was young and nubile. Sailors on a foreign planet, letting off steam, one thing led to another. Long story short, every human being alive today has buried deep in his genetic code a strand of Furon DNA. Over the eons, we've learned to clone ourselves, but with each iteration, the information degrades, and the results are increasingly unpredictable. The Furon genes in humanity's DNA are ancient, uncorrupted. They represent the future of the Furon race. If only we can get at them. Welcome to my little laboratory. You may not have known this, but I flatter myself to be something of an inventor. In my spare time, I've been developing some truly impressive weapon and ability upgrades. I'd be happy to share them with you, if you've got something for me in trade. Say some of that delicious DNA you've collected. Just what you need, a bigger gun. Well, you could learn to better utilize your abilities. A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities? Saucer upgrades. Excellent choice. Chicks dig a souped-up ride. Did you want a saucer upgrade? Or something a little more personal? Alien upgrades it is. Step inside my shop. Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us. Roswell, Rockwell, that's the last time I take direction from a cryptosporidium. Crypto! I see a horde of humans up ahead, congregating at some sort of holy ground. Here's the plan. I want you to enter the fair, find a malleable human and lead it back to your ship for questioning. Get the picture?
One there.
What the heck? Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with animals peaceably organizing. After all, it is an animal farm.
Crypto! That human is aware of your presence. The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human policemen and the military will come to investigate you and take you down.
Bow down before me, and I just might spare your life. I'm taking you down. When I catch you, you're going away for a long time. Come on out, space midget. That's right, big man. They're scared.
There's a screenplay in this. Yo, 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 Serpico.
Wait,
wrong decade.
I'm losing focus.
Say your prayers, scumbag. Halloween, huh? Well, I came. My butthole! Not good! Not good! Stop! Stop! I'm warning you! Hey, stop where you are!
What we need is the dumbest, weakest-willed, most malleable human we can find. Admittedly, the competition will be fierce. You just have to scan them all.
Got my bus ticket. Hollywood, here I come. Save me a seat at Schwab's. Come on, boys. My biological clock is ticking like a time bomb. Work with me here, people. That Ike seems like the guy I'd want to have over for a barbecue. He's got my vote. Not that sleazebag Huffman.
Bring it on, bad guys. I'm going all Joe Friday. I have a dragnet out for evildoers.
I'd just be more comfortable if you talk about when...
I want to marry Miss Rockwell, but instead I gotta sit here hour after hour, day after day, watching this dying wheel go up and down, round and round, over and over again until somebody dies.
This human seems to be onto something. Will wonders never cease? Keep scanning the humans.
Yeah, town's doing great, business is booming, hope is on the way, yada yada yada. Let's barrel through this puppy so I can get down to the real business of governing. Making time with the delicious Miss Rockwell.
Yes! Like proteins from the primordial ooze, a pattern is emerging. Scan some more human minds, Crypto! All right, Crypto. I've analyzed all the thoughts you've collected, and I think I've isolated the perfect subject for you to...
Probe and vaporize?
No. Abduct and bring back to the mothership.
My way's more fun.
Abduct, not vaporize.
Okay, but humanity ain't gonna annihilate itself, all I'm saying.
Can I finish?
Can I stop you?
As I was saying, the newly crowned Miss Rockwell looks like a prime candidate for testing. She's envied and desired by other humans. She's highly persuadable. Best of all, she apparently has a brain the size of a peanut. Hypnotize her and send her back to your ship for collection.
Man, oh man, she may be the dumbest Miss Rockwell ever. And check out them cantaloupes. God, I love America.
Boy, do I love my new Edsel. It's a classic in the making.
I want to thank all the little people, but there's no time. Gotta go!
Ah, smell that suburban air. You can't get that in the city. No siree.
I want to be a cowboy, but who would be my cowgirl?
Which way's the exit? I don't remember parking here. Of course, I can't ever...
Nightstick, check. Taking bribes from local gangster, check. Sense of moral superiority over fellow citizens, check. Time to arrest me some peeps.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. And lots of wavy hair like Libera. Wait a minute. Where am I? This sure doesn't look like the pie-eating contest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What's happening? Oh, God, please, no. Oh, it tickles.
It's probing time.
Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot. Oh, that is delicious.
So vocal, so responsive. This is gonna be good. Never fails.
Hurry, Crypto! The authorities are on their way! Get in your saucer!
Strange sightings have continued. Extra units have been sent to investigate.
A house in the suburbs, a loving wife, a happy family, mowing on Saturday, church on Sundays, working for my daily bread, and a shed full of power tools. What more could a man want? If only there were some way to electronically facilitate the private viewing of illicit photography. I predict it will happen in the distant future of 1975. It will be called the Discotron, and it will change the face of humanity.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with animals peaceably organizing. After all, it is an animal farm.
Mr. Ed versus Francis the Talking Mule. Now that's a debate I'd like to see. I'd put a carrot on Mr. Ed myself. Gosh, Uncle Stanley sure didn't seem like himself this morning. Maybe I should give Miles a call. Beat your heart out, Lana Turner. You've got nothing on me.
Did that cow just speak to me? Say something else, Bessie.
So that's what they mean by a roll in the hay. Seems like a whole lot of nothing to me. My mind says Amos, but my body says Andy.
Some pig on a spider's web? What in the world did that mean? What I need is a farmhands union. Let's see Brando make a movie about that. Every time I go in that barn, all I can think about is Jane Russell in the hay. Va-voom!
got my bus ticket. Hollywood, here I come. Save me a seat at Schwab's.
I got married yesterday, and now I have the 7-minute itch. And I want to scratch it, baby. Yowza, yowza!
I gotta find me a policeman, then a construction worker, and then maybe an Indian. I'd make me a barbershop quartet like no other.
Guess it was nothing.
I don't hear so good since the war.
Little lady! Way! How! Little lady! Hey! Wow!
What I really want to do is direct. Direct animals, that is, from one field to the next. Now, I think that'd be satisfying. Oh, must have been my imagination.
Why won't Billy Ray stop looking at Joe Bob and start looking at me? That seems very odd.
What's an Elvis? Must be a new model car. I gotta upgrade to one of those. The 1954 Elvis convertible.
What I wouldn't give for a decent pizza. Now let's see, I can make some cornbread. The cows give me meat and cheese. Tomatoes from the garden. Yep, pizza, here I come.
The 2 sexiest words in the English language. Stocks and bonds.
I love my country. I love my flag. If I don't get to shoot somebody soon, I'm gonna go out of my mind.
I've got a golf.
You pesky varmint! I'm gonna fill you full of buckshot. Harvested corn, milking cows, hunting cattle. Lena Turner or Doris Day. Oh, why must Hollywood torture me with these impossible choices? Curse you, Hollywood! Curse you!
You people make me sick, pathetic humans. I could take that guy, and her. You're nothing without me. Remember that. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's right. Run along.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I could take that guy, and her.
Hold on to your hats, boys. I'm going commando.
If only there were some way to electronically facilitate the private viewing of illicit photography. I predict it will happen in the distant future of 1975.
What I need is Cary Grant and Gary Cooper. Now that's what I call town and country.
A house in the suburbs, a loving wife, a happy family, mowing on Saturday, church on Sundays, working for my daily bread, and a shed full of power tools. What more could a man want?
I can't concentrate.
It's like we traveled to a future where TV was in color, and they made a program about our happy days in Santa Modesta. I've got to keep up with the Joneses. If only I could remember who the Joneses are.
Keep it together, man. Keep it together. Evildoers are everywhere.
My nerves.
I'll shoot them aliens something fierce if they get near my sheep dolly.
I'm feeling wild today.
Admiring
Maybe
my
I'll try
beauty.
riding that thing bareback.
Ah, smell that suburban air. You can't get that in the city. No siree.
Adley Smadley. That guy's a smarty pants. Give me the dumber candidate every time. I voted for Huffman, didn't I?
Got my bus ticket. Hollywood, here I come. Save me a seat at Schwab's. I want to be a cowgirl, but who would be my cowboy?
Crypto, you have returned to the invasion site.
Ah, the heartland, where the men are men and the cows are restless.
Every time I go in that barn, all I can think about is Jane Russell in the hay. Ba-boom.
Goodness, my head is still spinning.
What's an Elvis? Must be a new type of 10-gallon hat. I want to slap an Elvis on my head.
What I wouldn't give for a decent pizza. Now let's see, I can make some cornbread. The cows give me meat and cheese. Tomatoes from the garden. Yep, pizza, here I come.
Would it kill her to use tofu? Oh, wait, tofu? What the heck kind of thinking is that? Meat! Meat! I like meat!
So that's what they mean by a roll in the hay. Seems like a whole lot of nothing to me. Beat your heart out, Lana Turner. You've got nothing on me.
Some people call me Joe Sixpack. I don't know why. I never work out.
I feel a sudden irresistible urge to wear pants and change my name to Ellie Mae.
I gotta find me a policeman, then a construction worker, and then maybe an Indian. I'd make me a barbershop quartet like no other.
My mind says Amos, but my body says Andy. Come on, boys. My biological clock is ticking like a time bomb. Work with me here, people.
What would Elliot Ness do? Never carry a knife to a gunfight? No, that's not it. What was it again?
Damn kids. Never wanted them anyway.
What exactly did Dr. Kinsey mean by deviant? I bet he was talking about Billy Bob.
My brain is getting weaker.
Ooh, there it is again. That not so fresh feeling.
I could have sworn something was going on.
Why won't Billy Ray stop looking at Joe Bob and start looking at me? That seems very odd.
There's a screenplay in this. Yo, 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 Serpico. Wait, wrong decade.
Crypto, you don't have authorization to leave. You have returned to the invasion site. Something for your gun? Or a brain implant? Wise choice. All right, you sold me. The upgrade is yours. Yes, your saucer. Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us.
Let's go sunning, it's so good for you. Let's go sunning, neath the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you breaking news from the observatory at Rockwell.
In over 20 years of broadcasting, I'm at a loss for words. I can only describe what I'm seeing as not from this Earth. Something is emerging out of the spacecraft. It's raising its hand. Perhaps a sign of peace. No! We are under attack!
Ladies and gentlemen, due to technical difficulties, we are unable to continue the broadcast from the Rockwell Observatory.
Pathetic humans.